So here is what we call the New Zealand form of Magnolia Lanarth. It's a bit different from the Magnolia Lanarth which we just looked at, which was George Forrest's introduction into this country, and the seed first came in 1924 and it first flowered in the 1930s and 1940s, as we said. This particular plant must have been a seedling off one of those original English or UK Lanarths, which was grown in New Zealand. And when we look at the plant, it's much taller growing than the old original we just looked at. The flowers are bigger. They're a completely different shape, as you can readily see. The petals are much larger. They hang down a bit more. The composition of the flower and the number of petals is slightly different. This is a much bigger flower, arguably a much better flower. And indeed, I think I would very readily agree with that. But it isn't actually the true Magnolia Lanarth as the botanists and as George Forrest would have recognized it. Arguably, this is something better that the New Zealanders have grown and bred, and we now import this plant to Burncoose Nurseries from New Zealand, and we've been growing it. The tree you're looking at is about 30 years old, maybe 35. It's been flowering away from a very young age, and it's going to grow a bit taller than it is. It's not going to be a huge tree, but it's probably going to achieve 30 feet, 40 feet. I suppose this is about 30 feet tall at the moment. Every branch has got and every twig has got a flower at the end of it. Today, in a little bit of sunlight, but not very much, it looks truly amazing. It's one of the wonders of the garden. If you've never seen a magnolia like this, if you've never seen colours like this, please come on down and have a look. You'll easily see the two Magnolia Lanarths that we've looked at on your trip around the gardens, and sit in wonder, as I do, at how absolutely unique and spectacular this gorgeous plant is.